What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Of course, every video is a brand new video. Welcome to an old video. Actually, it is. This is a French Grand Prix race with no rules. I'm finally making the video. I did this a while ago in Rawaggi's stream, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. But I feel like I've competed in a lot of no rules France races. This might be the first time this is actually going up on my channel. Feel free to let me know if I've already done one. But here we are. And this is an absolute banger. 25% race, not 5 laps. So, yeah, there's a lot more time for things to play out. And essentially no rules. You can't get penalized. You can drive backwards. You can take people out. Nothing affects you. No penalties. So, here we go. We're starting from P2 on the grid. Don't have to wait for the red lights to go out because there's no rules. And we are off and underway in this French Grand Prix. We're driving the 2003 Williams because I believe it is the fastest car in a straight line. And when you take to a Grand Prix circuit without rules, there is a lot of straight lining. There's not many corners. We basically make this place an oval, and that is essentially what we're doing. So everyone is in the know in this race. Everyone is aware that this is no rules, and we just make up our own racing lines. That's the beauty of this racetrack, is it's so wide that you can just take about 50 different lines into any corner, and it's amazing. Running in the classic cars as well, because doing this challenge in the modern cars just sucks because of, oh my goodness. Yeah, people are going to go backwards in this race. Just beware. Be on the lookout for that. Our job is just to make sure we can avoid all the carnage and come through to win this race. So, yeah, this challenge would be a nightmare in modern cars because the battery runs out within a lap. There's a lot of full throttle going on, and when the battery's low, it's just not fun. So, naturally aspirated V10. The engine doesn't really overheat, and the battery doesn't run out because there is none, so that makes life actually quite fun in this challenge. Watch out for that Ferrari. I have not done so, and as such, we've just lost the lead of the French Grand Prix. Would you believe I was looking down at the minimap in the bottom left-hand corner to see if there was anyone coming? Looked away at the worst moment. Someone was coming, and yeah, we got yeeted. 109.8 for the race leader. We have again been taken out by a lapped car. So dropped from 1st to 5th now. And we have it all to do with 10 laps to go in this French Grand Prix. A lot of time left, so hopefully the others can get their taste of bad luck, I suppose. Leave a like if you enjoy this type of content, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more F1 and racing game content. But now we're in the train. We've caught up to P4, 3, and 2. And we're going to see if we can get in the mix. The longer this race goes on, the more people that dropped out of contention of winning this race, and the more that started to drive backwards. So it only gets more and more hectic from here. So here we go, into the 3rd sector now, and this is where you can really explore the track limits. Take a wide line in. The best way to go about things is to not get taken out there, but to get further over to the right so you can swing in left for this penultimate corner. That's the penultimate corner. And then we straight line this 3rd sector here. This is pretty much flat out if you get the line right, which I haven't really hit the wall in an effort to dodge some slower traffic. There's lots of Beyblades here on this start-finish straight, and as such we move up into P2. I hope everyone got that reference. Are there any, like, I don't know, 12-year-olds and under who don't know what Beyblades are? Basically, they're spinny things. You put them on a piece of plastic. There's a ripcord, which spins them, and the Beyblade, which is left spinning at the end, is the winner. Fun times. Fun times. Now everybody in you know, the current era has iPhone 12 Pros and stuff. I didn't have a phone until I was, well, 12 myself, so I can't really judge. Anyway, we're moving on with this challenge once more. We've been taken out a couple of times. Somehow we're still in P2, and the race leader is 1.4 seconds up the road. There's cars every which way. We've just moved up into the lead of the race somehow. I think we got an undercut on someone who went out really wide, but they... Oh, okay, well, I've just been pinballed. Never mind. Goodbye, lead of the Grand Prix. Here comes the cavalry, dropping from 1st to 5th again. And now we're all in a big bunch. So, oh my goodness! That has got to be the closest call I've ever had on the Formula 1 games. There's the replay. It actually went through us. The Ferrari went through us, and somehow we are still in this race. Thankfully, damage is off. Otherwise, we would have been KO'd about 3 or 4 times by now. But, yeah, we're in the lead of the Grand Prix, side by side with the race leader who's on the left-hand side of the track. And, wow, this race has really gone up to 11 now. You can see 4 or 5 cars battling for the lead of the race, contesting up against lap cars who are trying to spoil the party. I'm in the slipstream of a lap car myself. Look at the angry train of cars behind me. No rules, France. It doesn't get any better than this. This is amazing. Anyway, into the 3rd sector now. And you can see all the different lines being taken. I'm going to potentially get... Oh my goodness, someone got taken out. A lap car got taken out, actually. I'm taking a wide line in. In the end, it didn't actually prove to be a great line, as I didn't get a nice run out of this part. So that's my bad, but we're still in the fight. 7 tenths to the next car, through the final corner. And hello, Red Bull. Hello. Nice to see ya. I swear. I mean, if there's a lap car coming, trying to take us out, more often than not, they're going to get me. I couldn't... You'll have seen this already, but there was so many people in front of me who were going to get taken out by a lap car. They've missed the person in front of me and then got me. Again, that's the same case. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Looking at all the footage, I swear down, no one in this race got taken out more than what I did. Hand on heart, no one did. Absolutely no one. We still got 5 laps to go. We can still fight back from here, which we're going to try and do. We're in P7 at the moment. P7. On a corner cutting race, starting from P2 on the grid. We had the lead at multiple times, yet every time taken out. Let's see if I don't know, if we can keep a clean sheet from here, we might be in with a chance of winning. It's the decisive thing. Not corner cutting and getting penalties, not being too slow. It's just a case of not getting taken out by lap cars, such as the carnage. I love this game mode. It's not a game mode. It should be a game mode in the future. Cody's, get on this. I'd love to be able to do things like this online, but also if we can race in the reverse direction and actually be a race, Codemasters, please get on that. This game needs to be more accessible, more fun for all ages and skill types. Through the final corner, there seems to be a build-up of traffic there, and it actually gets worse. The lap cars start to rally together and create a roadblock. Need for Speed cop style. Oh my goodness, that Ferrari just took out the guy right behind me. Madness. We're in P2 once again. Race leader 1.3 seconds, 1.4 seconds up the road. You can see he's slipstreaming someone else. I spotted that Red Bull coming from a mile away, thankfully. One of the few times I actually managed to dodge something. So I guess I'll take that. It's the 3rd sector. This is the tricky part. There's so many blind corners. Like, there's barriers that protect anyone who might be waiting off to the side. I do my best to look at the minimap and see who's coming, but as soon as you look at the minimap, that's when you really become vulnerable to people around you. Here comes a Red Bull. Goodbye. Still P2, trying to chase down the race leader. This really is a race of attrition. Fast forwarding to the end of the 1st sector, trying to get a nice... I'm really strong at this part of the track. I get a nice exit, nice run through there. But at Sector 3, I could really do better. That penultimate corner, I'd say, is my weakness, as that was a nasty sound. In the slipstream of a... Oh! Oh, come on! How many times do I want to get taken out by lap cars? I tuck out of the slipstream of a Renault, and right there is a Red Bull waiting for me. Can you don't? Can you don't, please? Anyway, 2.5 laps to go in this French Grand Prix. This has been an absolute calamity, this one. We're still on the podium somehow, but I'm looking to strike back at some of these lap car plebs. I like to get my revenge. Maybe I will. Through the final corner. There's the roadblock waiting right for me. Again, it's the case of the Red Bull trying to get the car in front of me. Misses him. Gets me, though. You can't write this stuff. There goes Rawagi, as if my race couldn't go any worse. Slipstream of the Ferrari. Can't even talk anymore. Did dodge that, which was nice. But rounding the final corner again. Do we get hit? Yes, we do. The roadblock is getting stronger. I wouldn't be surprised if we come around on the next lap and there's a spike belt waiting for me that punctures all 4 tires and I'm trapped in the Shadow Realm with the lap cars. That's how bad this race is going. Anyway, penultimate lap, come around the final corner, and for a change, there's actually no one there to kill me, so that was nice. Dodging everyone, doing crop circles. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix. We're in P6 at the moment, and we're going to have to hope for a bit of a miracle here on this last lap if we want to win this one. Hopefully, the roadblock can all band together and actually take out the race leaders for a change. That aren't me, but you never know. P6, P5 is 8 seconds up the road, so oh dear. Lap cars taking out lap cars. Friendly fire, you love to see it. Half a lap to go, and we're getting closer. Someone has spun. That moves us up a position. Beaker and Rawagi are up next. Nick Santa has won the race through the final corner. We've actually hit the wall. You can see everyone waiting for us there on the apex, and we managed to avoid P5 in the end in the French Grand Prix. What a race. What a race. I mean, even though I had the worst luck in the world, I still had a lot of fun exploiting this track to its fullest. Didn't get the fast up in the end. Got a bit of work to do to get the most out of the circuit, but we're just watching everyone cross the line now. Look at the roadblock. Working, all the lap cars working in tandem, trying to get every last car that they can. It's a mess down there. It's an absolute mess. I don't know how people are getting through. I was very lucky to get through on the last lap, but just couldn't believe the other race leaders managed to get through. It's so typical, isn't it? So darn typical. But guys, that has been this video for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game content. Are there any other tracks you want to see no rules done on? Monaco is the obvious one. You can try Baku, Singapore. I think Mexico is a really good one. Canada is pretty tricky. Trying to find the balance of corner cutting versus going on the grass. There are lots of fun tracks. And even though I've completed the race, my ghost car is going around. I am still getting bullied in this race. Oh dear. What a mess. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys for a brand new video very soon. Until the next one, it's goodbye.